Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. So, I'm really excited because what I'm shooting on is my brand new camcorder. You know, the sound's going to be what it is. Camcorder sounds are awful, camera sounds are awful, but I'm hoping to upgrade that pretty quick. I'm getting like a hot shoe mic for the top of this bad boy here. It's called like I call it the Xystem, but it's called like the XYST1M. I just want to go through a little bit of the history of how we got here to this place and give you a clue of what this is going to be used for in the future. My first camera was a Nikon S6900. The reason we got it was actually for camera purposes. The ex-wife wanted a picture taker for when we took a big vacation to her dream place, which was South Korea. So I did a lot of research to buy her a Christmas present, and I came upon the S6900. My reasons were I wanted a point and shoot after reading all the things about DSLRs and mirrorless cameras and all the things that needed to go with it and how much you needed to set up a shot. I was like, okay, it's definitely point and shoot. I wanted great value. I wanted something that was like old so I could get a good price on it, but still like new enough that it would have a lot of the things I was looking for. It didn't need all the latest and greatest bells and whistles. So good picture resolution, and I did want an ability to shoot video. And so I did look into that a little bit. Not too much though. It definitely wasn't on the radar that that would be what the camera would be used for. However, once the pandemic hit, it was definitely the camera's biggest use. Greetings. Thank you for joining me again. The reason we're kind of in a new place is because we are prepping for the youth worship service, so I'm moving everything upstairs. So we will probably be in this place next week, but maybe not. We'll see. I don't know what happened to it. The ex took it in the divorce. Don't give a fig what happened to it. It was a good camera while I had it. So earlier this year, I had like an old LG phone that had my camera. And so I wanted to upgrade that. So I decided to spend a few $100 and get this bad boy right here. So it's the Samsung S10e. So I got the pocket-sized version of the S10. The reason I got it was mainly this. It was one of the last phones with a headphone jack. I guess they're not doing that anymore, which makes phones ridiculous to me now anyway, because like I think I'm going to say a number of times, I believe in sound over video. Sound over screen. Like this thing could be all fuzzy. I don't care. Just give me a good screen. Give me a good sound to it. So I did a lot of research. I was thinking of buying a camera, and then I was like, you know what? I want something more versatile. I want something that's always with me, and I can just shoot and point and start recording things. It turns out I don't do that as often as I thought I would. So that ended up not being utilized quite as much. And it's more like a camera. You know, you have a bunch of pieces you'd have to add and remove all the time because you don't want a big, like, fluffy hot shoe on the top of your camera or on the bottom of it. You'd have to not lose that, and I'm really good at losing stuff. It's versatile, and I have no problem with it. As you'll see later, I'm still going to use it from time to time. I wanted a separate item. So I went through a lot of cameras and reviews on YouTube, and I finally found this, what you're seeing now. This is the PJ650. Something I don't care about, which might come in handy, the projector. This thing, I think, was a steal. Either that or the economy's bolstered it up and it's not really that expensive, but it is now because it's out of circulation. Memory card, projector in, something else I can't read, but these all feel pretty sturdy and are pretty nifty. Cool thing I like about this is even though it's, you know, a pretty expensive camera, as far as I know, it's fairly simple still. Okay, here you got the hot shoe mic. That's where I'm going to put the ZWE the hot shoe mic. It's like the XYST1M. I call it like the Xystem. That's literally the only way I could remember what it's called. Got surround sound mics. That's what I'm going to attempt to replace. Zoom, photo, takes fine photos. Weird viewfinder here. It's fine, but I don't know how to work it yet. Here's your start and stop power. Here's your DC in. All of this stuff feels really solid. Battery. Mic in, headphone in, something else. Don't know. Once again, power switch. Comes with a cool little charger here. That's neat. Then, oh, I guess I kind of showed you everything. Cool. So, that is the PJ650. But this wasn't the original version that I wanted. I actually wanted the PJ820. I saw it compared to two other cameras, and it actually recorded drums better than anything I'd heard on a camcorder. So my aim was the PJ820. Couldn't find it. Don't know why. Maybe they don't sell it as often in the States, but I kind of gave up on it. I thought it was kind of a pipe dream. But my hopes in searching for a new camcorder or a new camera with a recording feature was I wanted decent video quality. I wanted high audio quality. I wanted hot shoe for light and mic holders, and I wanted continuous shooting, and I wanted an internal hard drive. The reason I wanted that internal hard drive was because the first thing to break on my phone, and that I still can't figure out how to get out, was the very expensive micro SD card. I think it just got too hot, fried it, loved losing all those files. That was fun. So I looked at a lot of stuff from like the Sony, what is it, 205 or something like that. Anything from $200 to like over $1,000. I knew I'm not going to be a professional and I'm not going to be popular. I have to live with that. But the ones I was mainly looking at, I tried to get a good one that fit me from every brand, and Sony kept coming out on top. I toyed with the Panasonic HC VX981 based on a guy named Marcus Pix that like did a really good review on that. I really liked the Zoom Q8. I wanted to wait for the Zoom Q8 4K to come out, but for some reason there was stalling on that. Can't figure that out. Something was dragging there, but I'm a firm believer of sound quality over picture. That's at least the second time I've said that. So Zoom is an audio recording company. So they were going to make, they basically just had a video camera with one button on it, which was to start recording. So I liked that. The things I didn't like about it was the fisheye lens. There's definitely a really terrible lens in there that makes you look like you're staring out of a marble or a fishbowl. The Sony AX33, the Sony CX675, and the PJ820 were like, from Sony, were my favorite options, but sorry, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Now, the interesting thing about this PJ650, I'm never going to buy it again, all right? Go look it up. Sony PJ650. If you look in the marketplaces, you're going to find them for about $800 to over $1,000. This thing was sold to me by a very generous man. He's a very smart individual. He was selling it for $300. And so I wasn't going to find it in any better spot, in any better condition for $300. It's got the gimbal lens there, so its stabilization is really good. It's got a light over the top of it, so I'm not sure why it's not on now, but it does flash for taking pictures. I didn't think the picture quality was even that bad. Yes, Bon. Anyways, with the money I'm saving, not paying $800 to $1,000 for a camera, I get to invest in a Sony hot shoe mic, the Zeiss Stim. I just wanted a vlogging cam. and I wanted something with decent sound that can pick up ambient noise, because largely this is probably going to be used for church purposes. You need to pick up I wanted a vlogging cam, and I wanted a music ability recording cam, and the Xystem hot shoe mic seemed like the best shotgun mic to record ambient music with an ounce of quality. I know it's not ideal. Any sound guy will tell you it sucks as an option, but it's the option I chose. I'm lazy and it fits. So, for all 2 of you subscribers out there, let's see what it gets used for. Maybe there'll be more talking head stuff like this, but I definitely imagine it will be used at Zion Lutheran Church, Goose Hollow. Look that up on YouTube, Zion Lutheran Church, Goose Hollow, and you'll probably see it in use over there. Peace of Jesus be with y'all. And anybody who made it through this, thank you.